Hi YouTube, I'm Alan Sagano. I'm the president of ADS Consulting Group, and today's topic is about how to pick up on a scripted OWA attack. So OWA servers, right, Exchange servers, if you have one on-prem, are under attack all the time. We recommend that you set number one, if you have an account lockout policy, set the threshold really high. And usually I ask our clients, well, what is your motivation for setting an account lockout threshold in Active Directory? And usually the answer is because I want to detect a scripted attack. If that's the case, then we usually try to figure out, okay, how fast can a human actively log in, and then set the threshold maybe a little bit higher than that. It's not to identify people that can't type or have poor memory in remembering their password. It's to detect a scripted attack. So if that's your motivation for setting an account threshold lockout policy, we would recommend that you set it very high. So that way, if it triggers, it's like, oh my gosh, we're under attack. Because I can tell you what happens, like some of the things say, well, 5 invalid attempts in 5 minutes. It just goes wolf, 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 and the support that, hey, can you reset unlock my account again because I can't type. So it kind of numbs you to that, as opposed to setting it very high. If it gets triggered to the account lockout threshold, then you're probably under a scripted attack. So that's number one. If you set that, then you want to look for event 4625 on your Exchange server, and look for that. And if you get those events, then that means that most likely somebody's writing a script to just do a password stuffing attack or trying to get in with random passwords. So to protect against that, if you can implement a geo filter on your firewall, just allow traffic inbound from known countries. So that would be one potential protection. Change obviously the login for the users that they're trying to use. Make sure that those haven't been compromised. You also may want to implement multi-factor authentication on all your OWA logins. That's another thing. We use Duo, which works very, very well. If you have an IP that it's constantly attacking, just set a firewall rule to block all traffic from the IP. Basically, put them on the do not fly list. Obviously, you want to disable any accounts that don't need OWA access, right? So that way, it's just a small hole you can plug. And those are the tips that we would recommend that you implement in order to protect against the scripted attack. You need to be vigilant too, right? You need to watch that stuff like a hawk, because people are trying to get in all the time. It's just annoying. So anyway, that's our tip of the week. If you like this content, if you need help, if you think you're under a scripted attack, or you want to see if you need help, you can send an email to info@adscon.com. I'll put the link here. Thanks a lot for listening. Protect your infrastructure, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.